There we go. Excuse me. Right. I'd not long finished my dinner, so I didn't want to cough. Do apologise. Right. Yeah, I've how can I put this? I've two interesting things to talk about before crack on with the game today. First thing, just a minute. First thing is they've announced a new Elder Scrolls expansion. I'm not sure when it's due out. Probably it's obviously going to be next year. Hopefully Aprilish time. That would be sweet. Oblivion. It's Elder Scrolls Online. It's heading to Oblivion, which is like, yeah, that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Majorly a good thing, but the most things bad is because that means I'm going to be even more behind. So I probably will have to crank up my off-stream playing of this a little bit to at least get the base game done. Get spoofing sped up a bit. The second thing is I have found what looks like a pretty decent bingo type thing for Farscape Bingo, which I'll be showing it off tomorrow. But the gist of it is I give out a link, people go to it, and it randomly assigns people their bingo card and the contents and the order that it's in, so it's different each time. It's reasonably easy to add stuff to it. It's just have to do it and then go from there. And I'm not sure how many people it can be times it can be used or anything like that, but cross that bridge when we come to it. And if it does turn out to be, anything like limited, then well, we'll just see how it goes. Then, enough that out of the way, and I'm not going to apologise for the pun for the stream name. I'm never going to apologise for those. Let's just crack on with the game. Right. So last time we got tasked by Azura, to help cleanse her shrine. But first of all, we're going to deal with these little kids. Here we go. I think there's an event going on as well, so I'll have to check in a second. Let me find somewhere safe. Oh, sounds like there's a rumble going on there. Stand in the waterfall. Okay, this looks like this could be... Oh, right in the heart. Right, I need to go down there. Right. I could do this here. Ooh, fudge. Oops, wouldn't do it. Right, yeah, there's an event going on, wasn't there? Or starting soon. Oh, it hasn't started yet. Okay. So there'd be a login thing. I'll check when that starts. Ooh. Ooh, fudge. Use scroll of sight. And now weird shit's going on. Oh, blimey, that's a big danger. Looks like a Drider. Hashtag legally different. Right, let's see what Robert Perry's got to say for themselves. Right, fine, we'll do you. And you, fuck it. Let's just have a boom. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay. I should have stabbed him in the back. Like this god here. How did I get detected? No, I probably went too quick and made a noise. Or that person saw me. Which is probably more likely. Brother Perry?
The towers. Were you able to close the conjuration boxes in the towers?
Yes. Some data got through, but Valen destroyed them.
It's a good thing you were here. Or I imagine they would have summoned many more. I'm going to take these relics back to Pariah Abbey. I can escort Tabitha back too.
Excellent. Right. Azura's relics. the weeping giant. Oh, I know. I need to do it at some point. I need to update my championship points, but I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. There's no mad rush on there. Is that? Oh, it's just a soldier. All right. There's a. Looks like there's a. I'll have to go up there to get the sky shard. What was that? Is that a? Oh, just a regular runestone. Okay, that goes towards the. Only 8 more thousand to go. Yeah. That's sky shot. I'm not good at axes. I just want to see if there's anyone there. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I am not going to risk it. Right, 2-way rest. Okay, which is which is handy because I need to go to way rest anyway. To not only get the horse upgrade, but to also. Oh, I've only got 1 item. Okay, that can wait. I think if I've got like more than 10 or 1,000 golds worth of stolen goods in game, then I will start seeking out the Outlaw's Refuge once I get to town. But I'm not going to go out of my way to do it unless I've got to learn some really valuable stuff or things that I want to use but can't. Right. Now, where's the. Okay, let's go speak to this. Oh, first of all. Oh, one. Consumable. Let me. Can I use that? God, that's annoying. I have to give that to. There we go.
Look there. That's the one what bested Captain Blackheart and banished his crew.
Hello. God. So before I leave Wayrest, I need to visit the stable master. Oh no, he's upstairs. Up we go through this, through there. Abbott. Oh yeah, because he's got the purple stuff on him, isn't he?
I've done all I can, but the king seems to slip further away every hour. I'm afraid there is no way to enter the dream either. There's something different this time. Something far more dangerous.
Well, by a stroke of luck, Zero gave Felin a duskstone with which she can enter the dream.
A duskstone? Fascinating. I've heard of them but never seen one. It's said that Azura once used a duskstone to break the barrier between day and night.
Clever.
Maybe it can also penetrate the barrier between waking and sleeping.
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
I almost lost faith there. I don't know why I doubted Azura. Why I doubted you. Maybe it's from being so close to the king. He's consumed by terror in his dream.
Oh, that is the night terror at work.
The Night Terror? Vermina's own consort?
Yes.
Then this does not even compare to the threat the omens represented. The Night Terror. His name was once Golthus, and he was Vermina's lover. Now, he is her champion.
Oh dear. Well, as your servant said, Khajiit must face him.
I suppose you must. But be warned. The Night Terror takes many forms, and has countless methods of inflicting pain and fear. No wonder the king suffers so.
Infinite terrors.
Azura be with you, friend.
Don't worry, Khajiit will save the king.
There's nothing more I can do.
Right, into your dreams. Inception noise goes here. King Emmerich has ruled Wayrest so long, and so well that his city has become almost an extension of himself. It is. So now we're fighting more of these red ghosties. He wants to do is to get the
Daggerfall Covenant is stronger ruler.
ectoplasm.
Your reign as High King has come to an end. I'm taking Wayrest.
Damn it, Gudrun. We've been friends for years. How can you just betray me like this?
Yeah, what's going on? So we're having like a fake grey wrist at the moment, or the dream version is probably a better way to describe it. Got a feeling we're getting near to the end of this chapter. Just got to have, it's getting that feel to it, you know. Might be wrong, but it's just, you know, dealing with something that's saving the king, you know, this demon's consort.
I rue the day my father gave you my hand in marriage. You're not worthy of being my husband, and you're certainly not worthy of being my king.
Ouch.
Maria, I don't understand. I know we went for political reasons, but I thought that over the years you actually came to... I thought you loved me. If I've lost your support, then I have lost everything.
Yeah, messing with his head. Big time. Hi, King.
You know, it's actually ironic. I, probably the most unworthy man in all the kingdom, wound up being High King. It makes the entire covenant look like some kind of circus. Yes, it's better that someone else takes the throne. I accept my fate.
Yeah, that's... The king...
The prisoner must pay for his crimes. It is the only way to restore order to the kingdom.
What are the prisoner's crimes?
Treason. His actions would have destroyed the Daggerfall Covenant. He has been found unworthy in every way. He deserves to die.
It does not sound like King Emmerich. King Emmerich, even.
But I am King Emmerich, the new King Emmerich. The unworthy weakling will be gone, and I will take his place.
Oh, this one is not going to let you do that. Oh dear.
Why did you make him leave? I was this close to reaching the peace of death. It has just been a jest. The Daggerfall Covenant, my kingdom, my life. I was never worthy to be king. I'll die here, and one more worthy will take my place.
Snap out of it, man. This is the dream, Your Majesty.
No, I wish that were true. It was the other life that was a dream. All that business about the Daggerfall Covenant was just a pack of lies. This is reality. Fear, bloodlust, betrayal. In my heart, I think I always knew that.
Please, just trust Khajiit. Oh, we need to leave.
No, I'm not falling for that again. 1,000,000 times he's shown me. To hope is to suffer. Why don't you just kill me?
They've
done with it.
broken him.
Tell Galthis to come back. He can take me. He can be me. Just end this nightmare.
Well, where did Golfis go?
Mocking a broken man. That's low. Even for a creature of oblivion. You know where he went. My castle. His castle now. His damn minions hold the keys. The knight, the thief, the general. If you're not going to kill me, please, just go away.
Right. They have really messed up his head.
When Galthis rules Stormhaven, I will return for Sir Hughes.
Sounds a bit like Mammoth. Alright. Key of the Night, part 1 done. If he wants me to take on his generals, I will take on his generals gladly. So I have to go up here by the looks of it. There we go. The thief.
Golfus is king. Hosni Artura will not elude me again.
Ah, yes. The ones I've dealt with before. Alright, deal with you. They're like the ghosts, the ones who are basically destroyed already. Or beaten. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Night terror. General Godwin will obey me again.
No, he won't, because you will be discorporated. Okay, back over here. Kill these buggers. Excellent. So now back up these steps and then into the castle. Inago. Magnificent world domicile of the king of the city-state of Wayrest, and now seat of the High King of the Daggerfall Covenant. Sweet. Killed Night Terror. Surprise!
Hermina warned me you would come. You will die here, and in your world. After you're dead,
I see.
return and assume your King Emmerich's form.
Had to beat him several times.
When I awaken, I will tell everyone of your sacrifice within the dream to save my life.
That's not going to happen, and we both know that.
You'll be remembered as the hero who saved King Emmerich. No one will ever know the truth.
Yeah, that's a lie. Let's just power that up.
Like you, the real Emmerich will be dead. I'll destroy the Covenant, and the people will curse both your names.
Oh, no, he's gone all big and he's turned into a big bone golem. Great. Put on La Magica. Not that for a while. There we go. Let's just see if there's anything I can loot whilst I'm here. Probably isn't, but you never know. Because it's a dream, but strange things have happened. Well, therefore I almost running out of mana. Place a waypoint on your map. And get you. There we go. So where's it? He should be still back up by the stocks, shouldn't he? Yep, there he is. Right, let's get you out of here, Your Majesty.
What in Oblivion just happened? Something changed. It's going to be bad, isn't it? It always is. I don't know why I bother asking. Still, I seem to remember you, but this is just another trick, isn't it?
It's not a trick. Galfus is dead.
Dead? Truly? So, I can still be Emmerich? I can still be High King? I don't know I deserve that at this point, but I guess it's a good thing. Yes, my binds are actually loosening, and that is very good. Does this mean...
Yes, you are free.
I would speak to you again, mortal. Come through the mirror to Quagmire.
Oh, she wants to speak to me, does she now? Now I wonder what she's gonna. Is she gonna offer me something, or is it gonna be something more deadly? I'm leaning towards more deadly.
The Daggerfall Covenant needs a stronger ruler, Emmerich. Your reign as High King has come to an end. I'm taking Wayrest.
Damn it, Gudrun. We've been friends for years.
I'm
How can you
impressed,
just
mortal.
betray me like
You
this?
navigated my nightmares without losing your nerve. And yes, you have saved your little king. For now.
Then we'll save him again if this one has to.
Of course you will. You have slain my consort as well. I'll get over my loss. But I think I'll keep you here for a
The
while
Daggerfall
in his
Covenant
stead.
was a mistake.
Perhaps a
We
century
can't
or two
trust
will
the Red
teach you
Guards.
humility.
We'll see about that.
Perhaps we will. You have certainly proven resourceful in the past.
We must remain
Even
vigilant.
if you escape Quagmire,
The Red Guards
mortal,
could be
you
plotting
will not
against
escape
us.
my vengeance. I can be patient, very patient. Goodbye, for now.
Bye. Okay. I see. She's playing gits. Alright, fine. If I can beat them again, so be it. I think I made it out that time. Choices in the conversation show have been read. The choice percentage is significant and cannot be reversed without abandoning the quest. Select your responses carefully. Right. Really should be in the... Okay, I'm going to wait until I've respawned, just in case there's anyone in here. Yeah, it's good if I waited, because I don't really appreciate me bending over his thing to steal from it. Hello, King.
I asked Abbot Durak to go downstairs because I wanted to speak with you for a few moments alone. Tell me something. Do you recall everything that happened in the dream?
Velen does, Your Majesty.
Frankly, I wish your memory was as hazy as mine. What I do recall, I'm rather ashamed of. I am the King of Stormhaven, the High King of the Daggerfall Covenant, but that damned Daedra reduced me to a pathetic child.
And this one is just glad you are safe now.
I am too, and I owe you for that. And more, really. You were the one who acted nobly in there, not me. You had enough courage for both of us. I was broken. You saw me. I can only hope this experience will make me a stronger, a better king.
You're being too hard on yourself, Your Majesty.
I appreciate you saying that, but this isn't one I can just shake off. It's my burden, though, and I must bear it. But enough of this dreary talk. Come with me to the throne room.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. So he's there. Now he's also down there as well. He got down there very quick. Hi, King.
There is no suitable reward for what you've done.
Coin.
Sorry to say it, but your success has probably earned you more responsibility than reward.
Coin, please.
You'll be hearing from me again sooner than you'd like. I apologize in advance.
Well, there's no need to apologise, because she is always ready to help. Coin.
Bah! Are you always so damn noble? You need to lighten up, my friend. Perhaps this will lighten your spirits. It's a small token of my appreciation, but one I hope will serve you as you have served me. You're a hero, and now a friend, too.
Excellent.
Speaking to you now as a friend and as your king, I wonder if I might prevail upon you to assist me with some other matters. One that is a matter of state, and another that is of a more personal nature.
Well, with regards to the second question, I heard of these little pills that can... Oh, that's not what you mean, is it?
Rivenspire is the real problem. The quibbling between the noble
Yeah,
houses there.
we're going to Rivenspire next.
I would send you with my authority to try to restore order. I will join you when I can.
Well, this one will go and try to solve the problem with Rivenspire then.
And then there's the personal matter. That damn guillotine. For reasons you might recall, I want it demolished. I've given the order to Captain Ernell, but on your way out of Wayrest, I would ask that you ensure it's being done thoroughly.
Of course, Your Majesty. Khajiit understands completely.
Your help with both these matters is much appreciated. Until that damn guillotine's been dismantled, I won't be able to sleep. And more importantly, until the matter in Rivenspire is resolved, the Covenant will be severely weakened.
All right. Onward to Rivenspire then. First things first. Right. Get rid of that guillotine first of all. Make sure that's being demolished. Captain.
Aha! So you return from Gavadon with another feather in your cap.
Oi.
Defeating the Iron Hand ogres. Wish I could claim such an accomplishment. Frankly, it's an honor to know you. Is there anything you need from me?
Sorry, cat's going a bit. I think I'll be right back. It was just being a loony. Sounded like she was being attacked. Wasn't? No, just being a bonkers Khajiit IRL. Okay. Right, so blah blah blah, guillotine.
Why, yes, of course, yes. Take it down and burn it. The king told me this was of the highest priority. I'll admit, I thought he was joking, but I assume he wouldn't have sent you if that was the case. We'll redouble our efforts.
Yeah, she's going to bonkers 5 minutes. Right, so try to remember where's the I know the way things point to me to go over there. I need to go. Yeah, there's a step master. Yes, give me more speed. Okay, so that's that done. There's now 22. Where's the blinking? No, it is this way. Seriously, where is it? Where is that blinking ray showing on? I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, no, I have gone the right way. I've just gone the long way around. Okay, so Alkir Ray Shrine. Where are you sending me? Oh, see, so I'm going up that way. Okay, that's the way I'm going. Fair enough. For some reason I thought it was the other way. Done that. Okay, to Ribbonsmire. Which is going to be through that gate, obviously. Through here to the next area. Northwest region of High Rock contains some of the province's most dramatic terrain, including towering flinty crags, windswept moors, and narrow canyons. Sounds like a vampire country. Okay. Why is it the map updated? Because it hasn't. I haven't got to a new map area. That's why. Oh, there's some kind of big red lightning storm going on. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so that's where that's the map for me today. So it's interesting. See in the background there's some unpleasantness going on. Arian.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Ribbonspire's troubles become your troubles too?
Yes, King Emmerich sent Valen to help restore order.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further. If you haven't noticed, Ribbonspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair.
And Ribbonspire.
Apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
Baron Montclair started the civil war.
Sure did. The bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Sure, why not? In Cadvalin.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Ribbonspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
Okie dokie.
Selling, I've got what you need.
Let's see what this merchant's got. Anything I can sell?
War can be good for business, but
Sounds like a rule of acquisition, that.
Things have never looked worse.
So it's going to be around here somewhere. Red lightning. Marvellous. There he is.
You there? Please. You must help me. Help. Oh, please help me. We were attacked. They struck without warning. The backstabbing bastards.
Calm down and tell Khajiit what happened.
It was House Montclair, the traitor's curse. Caught us by surprise and showed not even a hint of mercy.
Oh dear.
Lieutenant Fairfax commandeered the old tower on the hill and dug in tight. The Shornhelm Guard won't go down without a fight.
Now, what do you need this one to do?
Lieutenant Fairfax sent me to gather healing supplies from our wagons, but one of those Montclairs got the drop on me. Can you get the supplies and take them to the lieutenant? I'll see if I can get word about this to the rest of our troops.
I'm very we'll get the healing supplies. Don't worry.
Fairfax needs those healing supplies. A lot of our soldiers were wounded in the surprise attack.
Right. I think this isn't going to be a problem. Oh look, Montclair soldiers. Okay, it's number one. Get supply 2. Supply 3. Excellent. Now I have to talk to the lieutenant. Incoming! Splat. There's a book up here by the looks of it. Where is it? It should be around here. Maybe not. Lieutenant?
Speak up and talk fast. After that surprise attack, I'm not feeling very trusting or hospitable towards strangers.
Understandable, but Khajiit has recovered your healing supplies.
Our healing supplies? Eloise could certainly use those. All right, I'll order them to unlock the tower door. But understand this. If you betray us in any way, I'll kill you myself and toss your lifeless body from the top of the tower.
Understandable, but you would not survive the attempt.
Unlock the tower door.
Says I don't think he would. Eloise?
What do you want? Can't you see all these wounded? All this blood? I feel like I'll never be clean again, and I still have so much to do here.
Khajiit put his healing supplies.
Divines be praised. Thank you so much. With these supplies, I can properly tend to the wounded.
Still, Valen. Anything else you can do to help?
If you're willing to help, I won't say no. I'm worried about the Hinault family. We haven't seen them since the battle started. I want to check on them, make sure they're all right. But I don't want to navigate a horde of Montclairs on my own.
Understandable. This one can accompany you.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Lieutenant Fairfax doesn't want anyone to leave the tower. But I'm sure he'll agree to let me go if you accompany me. Give me a moment to finish tending to these soldiers, and I'll meet you outside.
Okay.
I just need a moment. I'll meet you outside.
Okay. Back outside.
I'm here. Talk to me when you're ready to check on the Hinault family.
I'm ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let's just go.
Stay close. It's not that far.
Alright. Okay, after you. Okay.
This is the Hinault farmhouse. Why don't you go up and see if anyone is home?
Go away! We don't want any trouble!
We're here to help. You all right in there, yes?
Are we all right? Soldiers have invaded our farm, and you're asking if we're all right? What is this? Some kind of trick so you can take our house too?
Valen is here with the Stormhelm Guard. He can get into a safer place.
And I should just believe you and open this door? I don't think so. If you really want to help, bring me weapons to arm my family with. Once we can properly defend ourselves, I'll happily open this door.
Alright, this one will get you some weapons.
Just any weapons, you hear me? I need a two-handed sword. And one-handed swords for my wife and oldest son. My younger son needs a bow. And my daughter, she insists on having a pair of daggers. Bring the weapons back here when you have them.
Right.
Genovi makes a good point, but I think I can help. Come talk to me when you have a moment.
Yes.
One thing you can always count on after a battle. Lots of extra weapons. I saw some of the soldiers tossing weapons into the barn. You should be able to find everything Genovi asked for in there.
Handy, but you're not coming with him?
You can handle this on your own. There's fresh blood inside the farmhouse. Can't you smell it?
No.
I need to collect my healing supplies from the tower so I can help Genovi and his family.
Very well. Valen will find the weapons while you get your healing kit. We'll meet back here.
Right. Good. Whatever. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can get something to eat. Suddenly I'm starving.
That sounds a bit worrying that she's just suddenly becoming starving. Please don't let her be a vampire or something. If she turns out to be a vampire, I will not be happy. Very much not be happy. Okay, so I need A one-handed sword. Dagger. And go upstairs to find the other one-handed swords. Bow. I think one more dagger. Yep. Yeah, you said a pair of daggers. That was easy. I've got a two-handed sword. Back to the farmhouse. Oh, could have actually gone that way, never mind. Right, back this way. So we've got his stuff for him and his family. Oh dear.
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies, the blood. I wanted to save this family, but look what happened. It feels like everything has suddenly gone wrong.
Tell Khajiit what happened.
I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But blessed Arche, why did they open the door?
But this one did collect the weapons that Genov asked for.
The weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find them. Before you go, I have to tell you something. The dead, they sometimes return as blood fiends.
Even though Khajiit realizes he's going to regret this, blood fiends.
I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were killed, you have to burn their bodies. Take this torch and start with Genovi. Then collect his ashes so his family can give him a proper burial.
There's vampires. Keep chuffing vampires. This is not good. Not good at all. You? Now what was the speed I get there? Let's come in this way because I can. Child.
Please, don't hurt me.
Good evening.
I don't want to die. Wait. You're not the creature that attacked my father. You're not even one of the Montclairs.
You are one of Genov's sons. Valen is here to rescue you.
Too little, too late, stranger. If you had come to us before that monster knocked on our door, maybe things would be different. Instead, my father is dead and my family is scattered.
Sorry, monster? What monster?
She knocked on the door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my
She...
door, he was attacked.
Please don't let it be her.
He yelled for us to run. I heard my father's screams. They followed me as I ran.
I'm starting to suspect that the person we're helping is a vampire. And because... I mean, she mentioned about sudden feeding. Lots of bloods and things. I said if she turns out she's not a vampire, I'll be surprised. So here, take this sword and get to the Schornhelm guard camp.
The sword, just like my father requested. Oh, I wish he had just let you in. You could have saved him. I'll run to the Schornhelm guard. Please, find the rest of my family. We got separated in the confusion.
Okay. What was that? Oh, the noise. Surprise! Nice. Yeah. I mean, this creature's called Bloodfiend. Oh. Yep, he's a vampire. chuffing vampire. Where's his corpse? Yeah, where's his corpse? Oh, there is. Have to be wait for him to respawn. So you've got to kill vampires correctly, because if you don't, they return. There you go. That's his ashes burnt. Goddamn vampires! You don't kill them right, they always come back. Oops. So there's the next one. Mailer.
No. No, please. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything.
Do not worry. This one is here to help you.
You were the one who came to the door?
Yes.
Who my father sent off to get weapons for us?
Mm-hmm.
He should have trusted you.
What happened at the farmhouse?
I wasn't close enough to hear, but someone knocked on the door and convinced my father to open it. That's when the screaming started. And the blood. I panicked. Probably would have died myself if not for Joanne.
Well, here, take the daggers your father asked for and get to the Shornhelm guard camp.
I feel better with these in my hands. I just wish you would have made it back sooner. Then maybe my father would still be alive.
I was just to see.
I wasn't close enough to hear.
Was what they said before. Okay. No point in repeat himself. Yeah. Is there a book around here? Nope. Nope. Oh, one of that pistol. Where you gone? Where you gone? Oh, great. Another one that got turned. That's it. Burn the corpse. We've got a good idea to burn the corpse of the vampire. Makes things a lot harder for him to come back.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the Hinaults have arrived. But I haven't seen Heloise since she ran off with her healing kit.
That's the one I was talking about when I was suspected maybe a vampire. But this one has not seen her since Valen left the farmhouse to look for the Hinault family.
Well, she hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to worry. I think she's ill and trying hard not to show it. Hopefully she'll be back soon. For now, go inside and check on the Hinaults. I promised to send you to them when you arrived.
Okay. See, I'm hoping she's just overworked and a little bit tired. Joan?
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shornhelm Guard has been helpful, but my mother and little brother have yet to arrive. By any chance, did you happen to find them while you were out there?
Technically, yes. Unfortunately, they are both now... can I put this? Piles of ashes.
I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. For my sister. I just wish I could bury them in the family graveyard. I won't sleep easy until that's done.
Yeah, take their ashes.
Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister calms down. Oh, wait a moment. Someone's coming in. No. No, it can't be. Not you.
It's Heloise, isn't it?
Divines, protect us!
Called it.
The monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a blood fiend. She entered our farmhouse and killed our father.
No. That can't be true.
Right, if we assume that she's legit, then maybe she doesn't know she's turned, she blacks out, goes all vampire, comes back to her senses once she's fed, and is like, what the fudge has just happened? Kind of makes sense. Alright. Where's the healing kit? Healing kit's going to be up here somewhere. Here we go. Here's the healing kit. Okay, backpack. So she's dropped all her gear. She's run off. The backpack. Just a quick look, see if there's anything there. There is not. Eloise's notes. Okay, what about her notes? Alright.
Oh, Stendar. What's wrong with me?
You're a vampire. Unfortunately.
Please, stay back. I'm
Yeah.
so hungry and I
Pale face, red eyes. Yep, she's turning. Eloise, you need to talk to Khajiit. Tell him what happened.
I think Hinault's son is right. I think I did attack his father.
Why do you think that?
I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry.
Yep.
I think I consumed Genovi's blood. Why am I so hungry?
When did this begin?
Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No. I was scratched. During the battle with the Montclairs. I remember a snarl. Something touched my arm. I forgot about it until I noticed the deep scratch while I was tending to the wounded soldiers.
Please answer, Khajiit. What does this have to do with a scratch?
Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. So much blood. I can smell it all around me. I'm hungry. So hungry.
You would tell this one. Well, what do you think we should do?
I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendar, help me. I'm so hungry.
Khajiit is going to have to say no. Cannot let you go.
Please, this isn't right. I've done terrible things. But I'm still me. Most of the time, anyway. I think it's only when the hunger takes me that my mind goes somewhere else. Please. I don't want to die.
And do you think the people that you fed on did? Do you really want to be responsible for more deaths?
You're right. It's the only safe path. I knew that all along. That's why. Well, a good healer can craft a poison as well as a poultice. When I dropped my kit, I held on to it. I knew this was how it had to end. Tell Fairfax I'm sorry.
Ooh, well, that was that. Hey, thank you for the raid there, Wandering Tim. And hello to everyone. Normally this would be the point where I would apologise for the bad pun in the stream name, but nah, that's not going to happen. Oh, what else? Oh, right, fine. At the moment, we've currently just got into Riven Splayer, and yep, there's vampires. Great big group of vampires. So, lovely, absolutely lovely. I RP it that this one, pun intended again, this character does not get on with the undead. Has a thing against necromancers and anything like that.
Where's Heloise? What happened to her?
You're not going to like this one, General. Eloise killed Genove. Then she decided to take her own life with some encouragement from this Khajiit here.
I knew something wasn't right. She had stopped eating. It made her ill. I wish she could have told me what was happening to her. Maybe I could have helped.
What was this one?
Rest in peace, Eloise. Rest in peace.
Interesting. Thank you for the follow there, TRO2501. Thank you. Yes. Doesn't matter raid in a while, but thank you. Now,
My sister and I are going to bury our family.
Oops, someone's talking.
We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
Yes, see, this is why I have a guide telling me where to go, because I get very, very lost. As you can see, I have quite a few mods for
It made Mother so nervous. Hated these ruins.
Yeah, right. Oh, treasure chest. Yes. Talk about yourself. ESO is one of those sort of ones that
Just made Marek more interested.
it's not like Skyrim. It's its own right, obviously, but it is quite flexible in terms of skills and things like that. Like you can have, if you wanted to, a mage in all heavy plate armor with swords instead of stars and things like that. Obviously, certain abilities only really get unlocked when you have certain skills. I mean, just to show you, for example, I could have, if I wanted, heavy armor, and that would, if I had a full set of heavy armor, I could be more tanky, or I could have more sort of healing skills and stuff like that. But there's certain things that certain classes, only certain ones can do. I've had a bunch of MMOs, RuneScape, WoW, Guild Wars. It's not that bad. It's become one of my favourite MMOs because it's, in many ways, it's quite casual friendly. But at the same time, there is new stuff coming out for it all the time. Like they've just finished the releasing what's called, I think it's the Markath arc, and they've recently announced that the next expansion, which hopefully will be out around springtime. Obviously, it depends upon the class and the person as to how solo friendly it is. But generally speaking, you can do all the quests, like the basic quests, on your own. The game itself is pretty big now, and it's different to WoW. I mean, each zone is the way it's now set up, and I apologise for all the icons because this is a long way to go. But you can do them in any order you want, because it also, there's a little trick where it also levels the opponents to suit your level. Obviously, as your gear improves, that'll make things easier, and some areas will be, it scales up. Originally, you had to do your things in order, and you obviously, some areas will be maybe unlocked until you get to a particular point in the quest line. But in theory, if I wanted to, I could go to Western Skyrim right now, or I could go to Cyrodiil, but I think Cyrodiil is the PvP area. So if you're not interested in PvP, because you've got like the 3 main factions and everything else like that. So if you don't want to do PvP, generally stay out of Cyrodiil. But you can see there's new bits being added, like the last major zone was, I think, Western Skyrim, and it looks like sounds like I'm being attacked. Dungeons are divided into different groups. You have what's called delves, which are like little public mini dungeons, and those can always... Oh, you've just noticed the title of the stream. Yeah. Yes, I don't know why, but for some reason the last few streams I have been getting into the habit of making bad jokes and puns for you. Don't know where that came from. It's just something that's just recently happened. But so you got you got delves, which are your base like mini dungeons. You've got the proper dungeons. You've then got the trials, which are kind of like raids. Plus also you've got like what are called the veteran dungeons, which are, you can't really solo those unless you're really good or you got some top tier gear. And there's crafting as well. There is housing, which is pretty decent. There's mounts. You've got pets. I mean, I've got... This is one of my mounts at the moment. In fact, this is actually a good point because I need to take a screenshot every stream. So just bear me 1 second. Nope. I want to get his... Nope, let's get it... No, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So you've got mounts you can have. There's no flying like in World of Warcraft. Also, I don't think this is a game that would really suit flying, but pretty much, it's got the same sort of thing. Like there's no real factions as such, like no reputations particularly, but is there fast travel? Yes, there is. So now, what's a good one to show you? Like, say for example here, if I want to go back to that race, right, it will cost me 146 gold. Each time I fast travel from a non-way shrine, the cost goes up, and it slowly starts to go down after a period of time. But if I go to a way shrine, I can teleport from one to another that I've already discovered for free. There's see what else is there. There's like the skill stuff's quite customizable. Now you've got all your passive skills, and you can have as many of those as you want. I play as a sorcerer, but say for example I got bored of this particular ability here. I've got 38 spare skill points, but I'm saving those for later. If I this ability looks quite good, I can drag and drop, and anytime I'm not in combat, any skills I've unlocked I can swap out and change and customize stuff. I think now I need something that's going to give me a little bit more oomph, or I found a really cool weapon that will take advantage of this particular skill. I could, if I wanted to, for example, put that in there. Daedric Mines. This particular build is on and off. This has taken me probably about a year to optimize for my playstyle. Is there, when it comes to builds, is there set best, or is it purely more customized? There are what are called meta builds. Some places, obviously, I have the builds that are more optimized for, say, PvP. Others have more for PvE and things like that. But you can customize it how you want. Like, I've actually got another character that I've played a little bit with, and I have now completely respected him to being pure crafting, because there's a lot of crafting in this game as well. Now, I will say one thing: crafting is one of those things that it's only really worth doing if you get the subscription. You don't have to have the subscription, but if you do, it gives you a lot more options that you can unlock. Like you can have more bank storage space, for example. You can have slightly faster XP. But one of my favourite things is something they brought in recently, and I've got to make sure I get to the right point here because I'm going the wrong bit. Kind of like membership for RuneScape. Yeah, that's not a bad way of looking at it. One thing I do like as well is once you get to the maximum level, which I believe is it's either 50 or 60. It's been a long time since I've got there. You have what's called championship points. Now, on the screen, it should be, I don't know if it's up, I think it's up that way or something. It's in the top left of the screen. You see it's like CP 600, blah, blah, blah. Every time that bar fills up, I get, in order, a point. And it goes orange, green, blue. Orange, green, blue. And it keeps doing that. And then what you can do is you can tweak your build. So for example, you can put, if you're a character that's got a specialization in, say, medium armor, you can put a few more points into that. This is where it's similar to the Skyrim points come in. Yes. But the good thing is of this, all of this is account wise. So if I start up a new character now, even a brand new spanking character, it would start with 605 championship points, and I could put all of these points into the build from day one on a new character. Paragon from Diablo. Yeah, it's a combination of the two, between Skyrim and Paragon thing. Now, obviously, as you unlock these bits, I'm not going to do it now because it's a particular build I'm working off of, and I completely forgot to load it up before the stream, so my bad. You get little passives. So let's just find it. Where's a good one? Now, each of these does tend to be sort of themed. So you've got your warrior types here, the it's called the rogue types, and then you've got your mage type ones here. So for example, on here, if I spend up to 75 points in this tree, I get this passive unlocked. Increase my damage against blah 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 blah. This one increases my weapon critical by 3%, which isn't a huge amount, but that's stacked on top of everything else. So there's a lot more to this game than people give it credit for. I mean, it's not I would say the most perfect of games in the world. The crafting system does take a bit of a while to unlock everything, like learn all the abilities and stuff. In terms of actual gameplay, it's not that grindy at all. I've never had to grind on this. I mean, yes, some of the leveling does scale pretty decently well. There's no there's obviously no that having the membership does help, but there has not been any point when I've gone, right, I'm going to have to go and kill 600 pigs to level up or anything like that. The quests, sometimes the quests do get a bit similar, but it's a massive MMO. You're going to start getting duplicated quests and styles and things like that, but I've never felt like, oh, this is annoying, I have to go and do this for 10 minutes and things like that. It's, you just do the quests, and there's a lot of quests. In fact, let me see if I can show you. Where is it? Okay, now I've also unlocked the archaeology thing as well, which is quite fun. I am now on to, there's a lot of lore in this game. Now obviously bear in mind, if you do play this, your display is going to look slightly different to mine because I've modded this up the wazoo. But you can see that there are, if I include motifs, which are like the crafting things, 4,962 lore items to find. And you can see there's a lot to go. There's achievements. There's a lot of achievements. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of achievements. Just a couple, yep. You can also, if you get the DLC, it's optional. There's a werewolf option and there's the vampire option. Alright, you can have yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Food is always good. There's the leaderboards, which is more for, I think this is to do with PvP. Yeah, it's to do with PvP, so I don't really write too much about that. And then you got the quests. Yeah, there are 2,134 quests in this game, and I believe that a few of these are dailies included, which obviously you can repeat them. There's events going on, they all seem to cycle around about every couple of months or two. There is the crown store, which is where you can get that's like the more premium stuff. I'll just show that off briefly. Now none of this in the crown store is needed. Some of it is really nice, I will give it that. Some of it, and I'm not going to lie, I've spent a few pennies on this myself because some of it is really nice. But you also get things like you can get houses, furniture, styles, which gives you like beards, hairstyles, tattoos, things for crafting as well, wardrobe, dyes, which is good for if you want to customize stuff, mounts, non-combat pets. There's chapters, which is like the different storyline bits. Nope, I haven't got anything more of that. Occasionally they do give free items away, plus there is login events as well. So each time you log in, I'm going to show you on the announcements page, you get a free item every day that you log in. And so today's the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. No, on the 20th you get a free preview crate, plus these other bits and pieces. Some of it's good for crafting, some of it's good for just basic free potions, poison. I don't particularly use poison on this character, but it's good if you're playing the rogue assassin types. Repair kits, always handy. It's like that. It's occasionally they do free trials to see if you like the game or not. I think the last one was last month. If they ever do it again, 100% recommend giving it a try. But that's probably the best way to try out the game. And if you don't like it, you've not really lost anything. Just some time. But like I say, just bear in mind that obviously the base vanilla game will look slightly different because of a lot of mods. Which, if you play on PC, this is one of the best things for you. The mods are, some of them are, but others are really, really good.
Thank you. I have one last favor to ask of you, though. Would you bury our family's ashes? Mela and I think it would be appropriate, considering all you've done for us.
Also, this game has got a surprising amount of, what do you call it, celebrity voices in it. Like, I believe this guy may be voiced by Liam O'Brien from, excuse me, from Critical Role. I know it's got Linda Carter, aka the original Wonder Woman, is in it. Travis Willingham, Kate Blanchett. Okay, thank you very much, and okay, thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure talking to new people about a game I like. So, yeah, you have whatever it is you're going to do, have a good time. I'm now going to get back into character. Right. Oh, that chest respawned, it has. Marvellous. Right. Alright, so which one's this one? Empty grave. I don't think it really matters, does it? No, it doesn't like it matters.
Father was strong, steady. He held our family together.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Liam. Oh, crap.
Mother was our rock. I loved her so much.
And the last bearing.
I miss you, Marek. You were a spoiled brat, but I loved you.
Blessed Arche, please sanctify our family and the ground they rest in. Let them find peace and keep them safe.
Yeah, that's definitely Liam.
Well, my family is at peace now. Thank you so much for your help. You'll always be a friend of the Hinault family.
What will you and your sister do now?
I'm not sure. There are so many memories here, but we can't keep the farm in good order.
Okay, that's actually not bad.
Mela and I might travel for a while. Visit Shornhelm or Wayrest. We'll make a new life for ourselves.
It's a very nice sword, actually. Gives a grants a damage shield for 5 seconds. Decent. Imagine that leveled up would be really nice. Right. Okay, so. Oh, really? Seriously, you want to try something? Look, you just saw me demolish loads of vampires, and now you want to try and do that. Silly little git. Right, so what we'll do is, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to pick up that sky shot whilst I'm here. Of course I can. Yeah, look at him glowy. Right. So where we're going to now. Where we go, where's the entrance? I just went past it. Assuming this is the right one. Is this the right? We'll soon find out, because the way those buildings are aligned, you can't always tell. Like this one, for example. No, wrong building. See, it looks like they're all part of the same building. I mean, they physically are, but they're no real. Aha, that's what I'm looking for. The Dead Wolf Inn. Did I just hear someone burp? That's disgusting. The music for a few seconds. There we go.
You walked into the
She'll come back.
Hearts?
She has to.
You clean?
You? What are you doing here? Forget it. I know we've had our differences in the past, but I need your help.
Because you know what is wrong.
It's Colleen. She's missing. She was supposed to meet me back here hours ago, and, well, it's been too long. I think something's happened to her. No. I know something's happened.
Because you what is going on.
We're tracking a spy, Naruk. He worked for King Faharjad until he turned on the Covenant. Now he's inciting war.
Lovely.
Colleen left to meet Sigil, a contact with info on Naruk. They were to meet outside town off the road. She hasn't come back.
Okay, she will look for Colleen. You'll stay here in case she returns.
I appreciate your help, but don't think this changes anything. We're working together for the good of the Covenant. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is. I have forgotten who you are already. Seriously, I forgot who she was. It's quite embarrassing, really. Right. Okay, where am I going now? I'm going. So yeah, this is definitely why I need the guide, because otherwise I would get so lost in these places. I really would. To the chapel. Now that is a nice stained glass window.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevieve will discover the truth and report back.
Countess Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
Who's this?
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known.
Ravenwatch. Oh, that is such a vampire name.
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations.
And he's a count as well.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation.
Oh, he's an elf.
I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled.
I see what you're saying.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen.
Ooh.
We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
So I was distracted by the sparkly thing there.
You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
It sounds like you've been having fun.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorel means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
Oh, Valen is here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
See, I've noticed too many villains in general write down their diabolical plans in journals and diaries and things like that. They should just keep it stuck up in their heads. That way they wouldn't be, it's like, dear diary, today I decided I'm going to take over the world. First I need to get the Infinity Stones or whatever.
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberik Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's...
Orlazog Grayarzal.
Baron Dorel can tell you more.
Okay.
Ambitious?
Oh, didn't mean to do that. What was that sparkly thing before? Was that part of you? Seriously, I'm moving around. There was like sparkly stuff up in the air here. I'm trying to work out what that was. Dog barking. It's so where is that? I'm going to the barracks. Hello. Right, there was Montclair. Ooh, lots of stuff to loot. Nope, not stand corrected. No stuff to loot. Or maybe in here. No. No, God. It's like they knew I was coming.
That blowhard door said you didn't.
Nope. Oh, he did. I like it when you bag them in the middle of them talking about. It's like, you're going to die. Nope, and they're dead as well.
Hey, you there. A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around.
Oh, did they now? Hello?
If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
So what are you doing inside the cage?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? When you got myself captured, I'm one of the Shornhelm Guard. Look, let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
See, I'd love to be able to say, it's like, I think with that sarcasm, yeah, you can stay here. And just sort of sit down opposite and go, oh. But no, can't play it as play as the game intended.
Need the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel.
Okay, that was impressive. You just teleported out of the cage there. I suppose that's... So look anything in there, nope. Ah. Nope, empty disk, damage. Right. Seamless though. That's his mutant ability because it's teleport. I mean, this is the glitches in this game aren't as bad as they used to be. Like, what the amount of times I used to have one where like there'd be like a harvesting node just floating in the middle of the area, or you know, the NPC that you needed to talk to, like just their head was sticking out of the ground or something stupid like that. In a way, I kind of miss those bugs because some of them were really funny. But some of them were game breaking. So, like you needed to like hand in a quest or something, and the NPC was like literally below the ground, and you had no way of getting to them. And I'm going to the manor house now. Well, okay, there's a rumble going on. Right. Oh, I'll have that. Ooh, recipe. Nice. Another lockpick, not that I need that. I'll have that, certainly. And right whilst I'm here. You know what? It's a bit strange keeping an archer indoors, but you know what? I ain't judging. I've done that one. Now you'll find Jubric Gain. Yeah, thank you for the oh, blimey. Follow there, breathe down. Keep forgetting. What about in this chest here? Desk. Bone. What's that? What about in here? Oh, just some obsidian. Okay, now I'm going to make my way to the basement. Just in case. Probably isn't. No treasure chests. Marvellous. Now, how do I get out of here? Through the door would be handy. Oh, I've seen those. No, run. Okay. You know what? They're annoying me. Incoming! Yeah, I love that. Never gonna get old. Okay. Let's see if I can... No, they've... Can I do this? Surprise! Nice. Blade up. There appears to be a skeleton riding that big dog. Obviously someone's using a disguise or something. Oh, marvellous blood fiend. It's still with you. And Jubric, oh good, it's another one, not a regular.
Dorel and Tamra send you.
Let me show you the blood. That's something that never gets old though. You've got the villains doing their monologue and you're just like, screw that. Lightning bolt. It's Short Helm. So it's getting to adjust my headset. Okay, next one is, let's see, go for the charger or the archer. Let's go for the charger. Sneak. Right in the armpit. It's a shame they... I've just realised what I'm about to say. I was about to say that it's a shame they make a noise when they die, and I realised that's quite messed up when I think about it. Let's get you. And you. Okay, so next one is... I can fight those, but I don't want to right now. Ah, poop. Yep, I vaporised them. So you think they would learn? They literally just saw one of their companions killed. Someone else turned into a small pile of ash. If I saw that, I think I would just... No, you win. Where do I need to go? I need to go... so look. Okay. So I do need to go this way. Oh yes, through the gate. Really? You want to try it as well? Okay. You know what? Let's mount up. He's my big bear. Can he fit through there? Breathe in! Nope, nothing. Now where are you? In here. And dismount. Back into the chapel. Baron Aladorel. Baron? A word.
What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with?
The traitors have been dealt with, but Montclair is gone. He left General... Can't quite see that. Brazil Jules in charge.
Damn. Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His
Language.
Kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists.
That's good logic. But Khajiit did find a letter. Reza Jul plans to bring reinforcements in through the Fevered Mews.
Then we have to act fast. Go to the Mews and free Lady Aurene Tamrith, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jul along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the upper city.
Okay.
This Rizal Jewel seized nobles.
That person.
Brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
The disguise.
It is time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
Hello.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Isolde.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen eventually.
Hmm.
Our friend will go to the Mews to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
Marvelous.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the Fevered Mews.
It sounds like a infection.
The Fevered Mews. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child.
Again, I must have to apologise for my familiar smacking you on the head with her wing. She can't help it. But what can you tell Venin about the Fevered Mews?
It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever...
Khajiit fever. Oh no.
But that was a long time ago.
Can you remember any details that might help this one?
It's a dank old place.
Dank.
I remember now. The sewers. You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the fevered mews.
Please answer, Valen. Any idea what you might find in there?
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground.
Makes sense. Semi-defensible. Within range of the target. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so the abandoned system. That's going to be outside. Excuse me. You doggy. Right, so where is it? Yeah, there's the abandoned system. Basically a sewer. Be sure to spend your skill and attribute points after you level up. I am saving mine for a very particular reason. For when I start doing other things. So I'm going to check over here first. Is that a chest? No, there is not. There's a fevered muse. Here's that one. There we go. Unlocking the antiquity system. Yes, that's what I need to do. Once I've done this sewer thing, I need to do some what do you call it? Scrying for this region, because I'm in a new region now, so I need to do some more scrying. So where's the fevered muse? Okay, so it's it's to the north, so I'm there. Probably the easiest way to go is going to actually be back around this way. Back through there. Back up these steps. Then I think there's a... Let's see, can I just get it there? There you go, fevered muse up. Oh, I double back on myself and clicked the wrong thing. That was my own silly fault. During the Thracian plague of First Era 2260, to avoid infections, the nobles and merchant class of Shorehelm quarantined themselves in the caves over 5 months. Marvellous.
Not so fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
Okay, I'm calling it. This dude's a vampire.
I assume you have come to rescue...
No, he's not. He's an elf. Damn it.
Montclair's reinforcements. But if Riz Al Jul is here, you shouldn't have to face him alone.
Right, for them, it looks almost like a Vulcan with the eyebrows, don't you think? Although, in a way, the Vulcans were kind of based on elves, so... Valen would like to know, how did you find out about this place?
I am not without sources of my own. When I discovered that Montclair had left the city and heard that the nobles had been taken captive, it wasn't difficult to ferret out the mad Argonian's hiding place.
You have spies working for you?
I have loyal associates. Let's leave it at that for the time being. Suffice to say, we have nothing but Rivenspire's best interests at heart. Now, let's go rescue those nobles.
I suppose so. Look for key. Give it you. That was easy. First one I attacked. Stabby. Oh, right on the spine. Some of those moves are pretty grim. What am I doing? I appeared. Oh, I didn't realise there was a cave down here. Oh. Okay, I've done this slightly out of order, never mind.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's torture. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrith. How dare they?
I don't think that matters what house you belong to. And that's probably why they did it. Right, let's try again.
I knew Father would send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that? Baron Montclair and his Argonian general, Rieseljul, attacked the nobles of Shornhelm. This is an outrage.
Yes, you sound very, very much like a noble. Or at least the child of a noble. Oh, you ass. You thought you could trap me. You fail. Urban Cell.
That horrible Argonian, Rieseljul, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that? Ah, sweet freedom. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
Get a decent haircut.
I'm surprised Baron Dorel didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country.
You tell this one, why are you so anxious to help resolve the situation in Shornhelm?
Shornhelm's stability affects all of Rivenspire. If Montclair and his allies take over the city, I fear all of Rivenspire would soon fall. And then they would look beyond our borders. He's always fancied himself the true heir to Rance's throne.
Well, that does not explain everything.
I usually leave politics to the other nobles. I prefer to deal quietly with the more unusual problems. As for the why of things, call it an obligation. But now is not the time to discuss the past.
I see. So you're going to be one of those mysterious people, right? You better explain things eventually, Sonny Jim, or there will be a lightning bolt going right up your...
Rieseljul is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
I think that can be done. Obviously, once we... Ooh, what's this? Once we get out of here, let's do a very quick bit of our scrying. My nose is itching. I don't think... Oh, great. Oblivion portal. Oh.
No time to deal with these fools. Kill them. Kill them all.
Speaking of Oblivion, I mentioned it at the beginning, but I don't mind saying this again. Oh. Bear with 1 second once this has happened. I know we'll go for it. There we go. Oh, you'll try it as well, do you? Right, fine. Yeah, maybe close that portal, that will be quite helpful. Fine. Surprise! Right, close that portal. I said, close the portal.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers.
There's a portal close by, you say? I see. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's this glowing red portal to Oblivion that's literally right behind you. Look.
I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds.
Pretty.
There. That should keep them out.
Portal still open.
We'll be safe now.
Oh, that's closed.
I shall begin my research at once. Try to determine where Rieseljul has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King.
I will do. Okay. First things first. Yes, the next expansion for ESO has been announced. They're going to Oblivion. ESO is going to Oblivion. Now, I don't know if that's like for a full expansion or a partial expansion, but the next big content thing they're going to be doing is going to be connected in some way to the realm of the Daedra.
With the portal closed, we stopped Rizal Jul from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It is frustrating, though, that Rizal Jul slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly.
Any idea? I keep wanting to say Razal Ghul, but it's not. Razal Jul disappeared too.
No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles.
See, that's a good idea, because now me and the High King, we're pretty good chums now.
According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed the upper city. I assume Dorel, Tamrith, and the High King are even now in Shornhelm Castle. Give Emmerich my regards.
There's something... How can I put this? There's something more to this character. I was going to say, like, I think he's a vampire, but he may not be. Either way, there's definitely something suspicious about this chap. Oh, apparently there's nothing in this zone. It's because I'm in the Fevered Mews, because I'm in like a dungeon area, right, of course. Because, of course, yeah, there's nothing I can scan in this area. Once I'm out of here, back into Rivenspire, then I can scan. This is like a sub-zone, really. Shornhelm. Membership in the Dark Brotherhood. The Blade of Woe, yes, I like the Blade of Woe, it is good. Assassinate most unaware humanoid creatures with a single stroke. Doesn't include boss lands, unfortunately. That must make things too easy. Apparently I have done stuff in this area. Okay, fair enough. Let's just try and see what that is. Get that one. That one. Have one of those. And one of those. I got it? Yes. So that is where... Okay, so that's not too bad. This is binary I've not done before, so... Oh no, I probably just like popped in here randomly just to do something. Okay, so let's scry this one as well. Just so I've got them both on the scry list. Nice. As before, if I get a gold tier archaeology lead, temporarily stop doing the quest and focus on that, because those things are not easy to get. Right, so where am I heading now? I'm heading... Let's go and talk to my new chum, High King Emmerich. Excuse me, go. Excuse me, God, that blocked me off. Hello, High King. Is I your favourite companion? That's a nice helmet, doggo.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume.
Yes.
You should know that Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you.
That's good.
I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements?
Well, technically, yes. I mean, Varand's Ravenwatch was with Valen, and he closed the portal and just killed the things that came out of it.
I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
Did you also defeat this Rizal Jul?
No. Again, I almost said Razal Ghul.
Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both.
Oh, what a shame.
I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire. It's better we stop him now.
Well, this one will gladly help you however he can, Your Majesty, to take down Montclair.
Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way.
That's a beast for a anybody who does a stamina-based build, because it adds maximum stamina. The 4 items in the set give you stamina recovery, and 5 items reduces the cost of sprint and sneak by 50%. Ooh, that's nice for a stamina build.
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dora will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
Well, what can this one do to help?
As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to?
Verandis said he was going to investigate the matter himself.
Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizal Jewel, and soon.
Well, this one will go to Ravenwatch Castle right away.
I should warn you. Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions. Don't worry, though. I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says.
Okay, I'm re-revising my he's not a vampire. That's back on the table. He has a castle. He has a very long-lived family with strange traditions. The way he's been spoken around. If he's not a vampire, then he maybe used to be one. Oh. So I was trying to spot people dancing. Don't know why I did that. I was just like strange people dancing. Through that, excuse me. Now, where are you sending me? You're sending me. Captain Colleen. Alright. Oh, hello.
What a pleasant surprise.
Larissa, you are Sigil?
Don't blame me, my dear. I don't pick the fake names. If I'm Sigil, that makes you Arrowhead. It also makes you very late.
This one is not Arrowhead. Could that be a name for Captain Colleen?
Colleen's here? Well, that makes sense. When one of your spies turns on you, it's best not to spread it around town.
Yeah, don't really want that.
Faharajad would want someone he trusts. Seeing as you're here and she's not, I take it Colleen's gone missing?
And again, I need to apologise for my my familiar appears to be teabagging you. I do apologise. Any idea how to find her?
None save the old-fashioned kind. We'll talk to the city guards. If Colleen left Shornhelm, someone was bound to see her. We don't strut like her and not attract attention. If Naruk nicked her, we're in trouble. He's not a nice man.
Yes, I'm getting that impression. Let's mount up. Demon Halls. So back speak to the gate captain. Excuse me, gate captain.
Wonderful day for a blood fiend attack. What can I do for you, citizen?
I'm sorry, did you... Never mind. Has a red guard woman come through here? She was wearing a flower in her hair, which I know is a helpful description.
I did see a woman like that. Hard to miss her. Strode up the road like she owned the place. She came back shortly with another red guard. Shifty-eyed sort, spoiling for a fight. I confronted them, but the woman assured me everything was fine.
Did you see where they went?
They headed into Shornhelm. Didn't watch them after that. My eyes stay on the roads nowadays. Never know when a blood fiend will want a snack.
Yes, you seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave you to it. Garrick.
With all the recent trouble, these streets aren't safe at night. You should be careful. Keep a hand on your gold pouch.
Oh, that's interesting. I've just noticed he's got one eye regular, one eye with possibly blind. That's a nice little touch. Did you see a couple come through recently? The woman had a flower in her hair.
I did see a couple now that I think of it. Don't see too many Red Guards in Shornhelm. They went up the Eastern Road.
Thank you. Okay. So now I've got to find Louise Pendlesmith. Where's Louise? Oh, I thought she was attending that bed then.
Dark times are upon us, friend. My family struggles to survive while our beloved nobles bicker ceaselessly about the most meaningless things. I tell you, just the thought of it makes my stomach want to heave.
Khajiit is looking for an angry man and a woman with a flower in her hair. Have you seen them?
Don't recall. But if you're looking for someone, you should go rouse lazy Ludopi. He never misses a coin purse.
It should be able to, like, give him any of the beggars or people who are down on their luck like this. It should be able to, like, chuck a couple of coins in their general direction. There we go. Oh yes, I already collected the shard. Where is he? Okay. I don't know why it is, but it dismounts you when you go through gates. I don't know why. I mean, I can mount inside the city, I can mount outside the city, but not going through the gates. I don't know why. Lazy Ludopi?
I didn't do it. Whatever it was.
Well, this one is looking for a woman with a flower in her hair. She was with a man. Did they come this way?
Oh, I might have seen them, sure. But maybe I didn't. Memory's not so good anymore.
How about you tell Khajiit what it saw, and he does not break your fingers?
Easy now, easy. I saw them, sure. They went into the house behind me, but they ain't come out. I don't want no trouble from you, or them for that matter. I'm just trying to get by.
See, I should at least be able to give him a few coins or something for that. And intimidate him. No, do both. Okay, right, where am I going? Oh, right, up in here, right. Hidden basement. That's not really hidden, is it?
Oh, I'll handle that. I do love playing with locks.
Seriously, that is not hidden. It's right there.
See you below.
Let's deal with this little bugger. Well, they lasted long. Okay. The inconspicuous statement. Yeah. It's like this. Like, now I can understand it if, like, say from this side you can have the bits and pieces, but from the top that really wasn't hidden. Or maybe it was like a real fake door. Oh wait. That's not hidden. There's a door there. Captain.
Help me walk out of here. And then we'll deal with Naruk.
What happened, Galeen?
Naruk saw through me. I'm not cut out for spycraft.
Oh, excuse me.
He had questions and figured torture would loosen my tongue. He doesn't know me very well.
What is Naruk planning?
He didn't tell me, but I saw barrels of poison and a sewer map. He's going to poison the water below Shornhelm.
Oh, that's not nice. But wasn't Naruk a Covenant spy? Why would he do that?
He wants to start a war, force King Faharajad to conquer the Bretons and Orcs. In his twisted way, he's doing what he feels is right for Alikir. Let's kill him, shall we?
No, let me help you up first. Oh, I just noticed she was lying down on the bed right next to a skeleton. That's pretty messed up, really, if you think about it.
Captain, what happened?
Oh.
Easy, Nicolene.
You're not fine. Who did this to you? I'll kill them.
Get me a healing potion, and we'll kill them together.
Fine. Drink this, now.
Okay, an NPC actually using a healing potion?
Much better.
Why can't I give more NPCs healing potions?
Ah, that's better.
Okay, if all you needed was a healing potion, I have got like over 200 of them. You could have had one of mine. I mean, forgive Verlaine for asking, where can you find Naruk?
The sewer's beyond the Fighters Guild. I saw it on his map. Follow me. There's no time to waste.
No, mark his location on this one's map and go deal with the poison.
Naruk can't be far. Go after him. We'll stop the poison.
That's what I just said. Right. So, where are you sending me now? The abandoned system. Okay. Ooh. That's actually quite a nice looking backdrop there. Another abandoned system. Back we go. Just that cistern gate switch. Okay.
Lock the cistern gate. Watch your back, Nicolene.
I am. I'm also watching you.
Don't get cocky.
Well, don't get dead.
This isn't going to be remotely fun.
Oh no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Khajiit is here. He will protect you. And switch. Drop down there. Surprise.
Everything. Die here.
I was about to say the same to you. Yeah. See, me and Sargonian, we just, in seconds, we just destroyed it. Help you as well. You help me, I help you. Destroy the poison barrels. Wait, wasn't there a plot in one of the Batman films that did this similar sort of thing? Like, they're poisoning the water supply or something to make everyone go completely bonkers. Batman Begins, I want to say.
Murder these sons of dogs. Drinks are on me.
Yeah, I want to say Batman Begins. But I accept I could be wrong on that. Okay, Captain Khajiit. Yeah, which was the one with the scarecrow? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm leaning towards Batman Begins. Captain Khajiit. So, because distracted by... Now, that is something I'd love to have in one of my homes. Just that big mounted thing. Batman Begins, Scarecrow's behind it, sponsored by Ra's al Ghul, whose name sounds very close to one of the NPCs we're looking for in this questline.
I knew you'd be back. I also know Naruk is dead. Thank you. Yet again, you've stopped a threat to the city and the Covenant.
It's not going to be over, but please tell Velen it's over.
Without Naruk, the children of Yakuta will crumble. No one can say King Faharajah did not deal them justice. The Daggerfall Covenant is safe, and so am I, thanks to you. Now, have a drink with us and celebrate our victory.
Yes, I'll have a flagon of mead. Ooh, do some mead right now. Yeah, speak to this brewer. Let's see, have I got... haven't got that. Haven't got that. Okay. I got distracted. I got very distracted by the bard there. Okay, where are you sending me? You're sending me where? Let's go south and then west. Then a little bit north.
The Mages Guild is recruiting to fill roles on their fancy new island refuge.
Yes. Ah, I remember that quest to actually help the Mages Guild get their island. Oh, another... ooh. I see that. Before I go anywhere though, I am going to go... I can see that down there. There's a crafting map. You can see the big red cross on my mini-map there. Clothier, Survey, Rivenspire. Clovier, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, there we go. Get rid of these little gits first. Then harvest all those lovely resources. Oh, you little bugger. Oh, I remember how these clanfiers annoy me. Fine, have a meteor on your head. Maybe not. Oh, I think I just got a item to describe a Riven King's throne. Very nice. That's from that Daedra as well. That's very handy. Excellent. Oh, that's a new throne. Scry for that. Hopefully that's reasonably close. Let's see if I've got enough there as well. Nice. Very nice. That's 6 of the options filled. Where is it? Is the question. Okay, that's actually surprisingly close. Let's go and get it then. Yeah, it's like literally just over there. I couldn't see what I'm doing then.
Where are they? Damn the undead.
Indeed, damn them. Can't. Oh, good. There's a way I can get up there, which is good. Okay, let's work on this excavation. Okay, this is I should be able to get away with that. It's a red. It's red. Orange. Green. Oh, that's good. Aren't the undead technically damned? I suppose so, yeah. I suppose it means damn them even further, if that's possible. Let's do that from, say... Ooh, that could have gone very bad. Okay, so we've got 6 hours left, so let's just in game for this. Where should I go? Where should I go? Let's go for same for there. No particular reason. Okay. Let's do that one. Nope. Okay, so I've got a new throne, but no bonus loot. Okay, can't complain about that. No great mystery who this belonged to. Every Breton knows these motifs. It is a throne of house. Can't quite make that word out. Spenard, I want to say. Good riddance to poor sovereigns. Rivenspire has suffered more than its fair share of despots, but the Spenards put the others to shame. Okay, now I can do that later. It doesn't happen often, but oh damn it, I didn't get a screenshot in time. Sometimes if you run when that's happening, you will be running on top of your mount. It's hilarious. It's one of those bugs I don't think they have much effort into fixing, because it's just hilarious. It's perfectly harmless, and it's just, it doesn't happen all the time. You know, you can't always sort of say this is when it's going to happen, this is going to trigger it. So it's a harmless little glitch, and honestly I do not want them to get rid of it, because it's hilarious when it happens. Like, you just be like running through town, and then all of a sudden you'll see someone running past on their mount. Brilliant. I was saying before, like the different bugs, and that was one of them. Like, please, Zenimax, please do not get rid of that bug. It is what I need. I need both. Okay, so let's go for. Oh, I appear to have 69 crown fortifying meals. Nice. So I'm gonna have a drink instead, and one of those. There we go. What's that? The shadow. Whoops. The shadow. It's like in Skyrim. Certain of those statue type things, monoliths, what you want to call them, will give you buffs which help with different attributes. Like, I believe mine, the one I've got active at the moment, is the shadow, and that gives my critical damage and healing increase. Basically I do a little bit more damage and a little bit more healing, which is handy, because any of my, that includes any of my spells which give me like a little healing buff and things like that. So basically in the long term it works out beneficial for me. Right. Oh, I'm going back that way. Okay. Oh, and it looks like I'm right by another one of the archaeology regions. Sweet. I'll certainly be doing that again.
If you're headed to Crestshade, you need to know. There was trouble there.
Was there?
I need to get to Shornhelm.
I might be able to help you.
A bit of bruising and a few broken ribs won't stop me from getting my report to Shornhelm. I've got to let my superiors in House Tamrith know what happened at Crestshade.
Please indulge Velin. What is Crestshade?
Crestshade's a small mountain town. Captain Genevieve heard some alarming rumors and sent us to investigate. Turns out a mad Argonian came out of Doomcrag and unleashed a blood curse on the town.
What can this one do to help?
We sent refugees from the town south to meet Captain Genevieve at Camp Tamrith, but the mayor of Crestshade refused to leave. Said she had to save her people. She begged us to warn Shornhelm. If she's still alive, she could use some help.
Well, Velin, we'll do what you can.
I'll feel better knowing I didn't leave the mayor of Crestshade completely on her own. Remember, head into town and look for the mayor's house.
Okay, Khajiit must go. Oh.
Be careful in there. I need to get to Shornhelm and give my report.
Right, first things first, I'm going to have to go do some archaeology. There also appears to be a sky shot up there. Okay. Right, okay, so let's do that way. You're sending me over there. Oh, this is a bit difficult getting up here. Ravenwatch Castle. Where is it? Where's that? Ah, here it is. I see the glowy. Right, now what are you going to get? Red. 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 Green. Yay! So it's going to be in this corner. So if I do this, this, and this. Ah, I broke it. Damn it, I got two. Damn it. Okay. I got too vigorous and I broke the thing. Yeah. Lucky enough. There's another one around here somewhere. Within this region. Well, say region, this little sub-region. Where is it though? What was that? Is that a... No, that's a runestone. I'll take that though. Another 8 more... there we go. Another 8 more thousand to go before I got the Grandmaster Crafting Harvester achievement. And let's see if I can do this without breaking it this time. Okay, so is it? Okay. Oh, there we go. I almost broke it again as well. That would not have been good. Alright, let's go for... Let's see if I can get those two areas. Right, nothing there. Let's do those last 2 bits. Okay, so I did it. I got the official seal, a temporary hobbling stone, and some gold. Okay. Nothing fancy, but Ameline. The inscription appears to be, "By Arcade's grace we live and die, but there is no end to the Tamrith line." Let's say they were tempting fate with that credo, but they've made good on their words thus far. Okay. So now let's head back to where I was going. Back in the story. Oh. Damn blood fiends. Oh, I just remember the one of my favourite bits from a most excellent vampire film called Lost Boys. If you've not seen it, it's an 80s film. It's a film for its time, but it actually has an amazing soundtrack. It's a good vampire film, and it has some. Yes, I saw about that. They did so well with the Jingle Jams. Honestly, I think the 2 weeks worked. I mean, they got was it 2 million for 14 days, which is incredible. Plus, overall, I believe they hit something like, since they've started doing like the 2.12. Fantastic. So, I mean, you can't sniff at that. I know, what was it? One of the, I think it might be special effects or something. Because they have to like pick the charity that you want to go with, because they filled up their like little bar thing really early. They sent a box of like donuts or something, and I was like, nice. Speaking of the Jingle Jam, next week I will be playing, as a little break from ESO to round off the end of the year. I will be playing a game from that Jingle Jam, Car Mechanic Simulator. I'm going to play for at least one day, and if 2 weeks makes a lot of sense, yeah, it's. I mean, last time even they said it themselves, having the 2 weeks, let's take COVID out of the equation for the moment, but they were struggling in the latter half of things. They were getting like to the point where it was making some of them ill, struggling with content and things like that. So I think keeping it for 2 weeks keeps it more focused, and everything else. Well, as long as they keep on with the traditions that they've established so far, like a Jingle Jam, Jingle Cats and stuff like that. Honestly, I'm fine. Hell, even if they decided they would change it to even 1 week, I would kind of understand it. But I think 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks is you're hitting just the right level of things there.
Be gone, accursed thing!
Especially the team a bit thin over the whole month. Exactly, as well, because you think about it, anybody who does the stuff for the Jingle Jam was basically giving up their content income for the entire month, which that's a lot to ask for people.
Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town.
Yeah, I will be playing, like I say, Car Mechanic Simulator, probably not this Thursday, but like next Tuesday or something. And
part of me still lives within the creature.
If you've got it as part of the Jingle Jam, which I hope you did, then that HR special was just, that was spot on. Let's just say the hashtag legally distinct versions of certain toys was quite amusing. Yes, before I forget, my brain's going on a tangent there. Car Mechanic Simulator has some of the DLC for dirt cheap to finish it off. So that's what I did. I think it's something like, it ends up costing me something like £4, maybe £5 to finish off to get all the DLC, including a DeLorean. I'm going to have me some of that. So I'm looking forward to trying out some of those games. But the downside to that is, obviously, it's going to cut into ESO time. So what I am going to do is, as I said I was going to, and I've not really done it yet, is from basically this point onwards, I am going to be playing some ESO off stream to try and get through some of the earlier content as quick as possible. Because with the Oblivion stuff coming out, I want to be reasonably close to that and not be, like 5 expansions behind us, which I practically am at the moment. So I do need to catch up with things. But I mean, I've done the main storyline. I've done that on stream, so I don't mind doing that. I just need to catch up. I really do need to catch up. And the only other choice is to stream more, which will end up me burning out and getting really tired and not want to play anything, which I don't want to go down that path again. Or I just play, for like on a Sunday, like I'm watching like High Rollers or something on the other monitor. I can do I can multitask. So. Now, I'll say from this stream, yeah, that's great. from this stream onwards, don't be at all surprised if suddenly there is like a jump in terms of story. But I'm treating each session of this as its own little independent storyline thing anyway. So, you know.
You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town. They keep the creature in the chapel crypt. I think they're feeding it, making it stronger. Soon, I fear, they will set it loose upon all of Rivenspire.
Something that made me laugh about the HR special was somebody had done fan art, right, and sent it into them whilst the stream was going on for that. Damn. I mean, honestly, I think anybody who can do art has got some good talent. I mean, you watched to the first break. That's fair enough. Yeah, there was it's definitely one of the sort of ones I would say stuff that happens in that had a lot more impact if you'd been following the plot of things. Not because it was anything bad, but just like there was like, because it was actually considered to be a canon episode, not like a one shot in the traditional sense. There was definitely a few things in it that were like, wait a minute, that means, which I won't say in case you do want to catch up with it, happens, but that means ooh, and ooh. It's like there was there's been lots of really good streams recently. I've got into like a good habit now of, not a habit, a routine is probably a better way of doing it, is Sundays I watch High Rollers live. Monday is when I tend to do like a lot more lower work because I don't always get a chance to watch the main RP streams there, but I do catch a couple of the other non sort of RPG related streams, things like that. Then on Tuesdays I watch the VOD for Clear Skies, or which every so often alternates with what's called Blood of the Void, which is the sort of Klingon offshoot of it. And the last two episodes have just been really, really good. Again, I can't say too much because it will spoil things, but if you like Star Trek, it's, in my opinion, the Star Trek RPG stream to watch if you like Trek related stuff. The Blood of the Void one is just, it's brilliant. It uses the same system, but it uses the Klingon version of it as well. So there's a little bit more aggressiveness in the way the characters act, but yeah, they like Klingons. Whereas the Federation might go in there and try and talk their way out of it, a Klingon's way of talking is to go up to them and headbutt them and things like that. So it's more aggressive, but it's definitely just as good, just a different style. And like they had the new GM start to run today, Lisa, who is brilliant, and everyone's like had their characters like had like the ridges like painted on their foreheads and things like that. It's just like, oh, I love it. It's like the Star Trek side of me was nerding out big time for it. And then on sort of Wednesdays, if I get the chance, I sometimes catch up with Critical Role, and then everything else from there onwards, really.
Find the spirits of Tharlas and John.
Looks like we've done that bit.
We can use our connection to the...
No, I haven't.
Sadly,
no. Keep pressing the on key.
Crest shape.
Oh, there we go. Oh, great. There's no Blood Fiend. You got Blood Fiend in your bedroom? Blood Fiend problems dealt with? Oh. There's so many good streams out there at the moment. I honestly wish I could have more time to watch them. Oh, hello, a blue blueprint. That's a good sign. Oh, red gold cask. Excellent. Okay, no bad thing. I think what's this? I mean, I also play into yes, hello, Blood Phoenix Exterminator here to mess you up. Is that where I'm going? Okay, I think the... Oh, I could hit him. Damn it. You have vampires in your life. You find them coming in, eating your family members. Oh, Bloodfiend, be gone. We are there to mess them up for you. Nope, wrong. I've gone to the wrong building. I have, no, yeah, I've gone to the wrong building. Okay. I do this with that person, but I need to come back there. You bugger off. There we go. Bloodfiend, be gone. I don't want to have this bloody place. Unintended.
Where's my son? Help me, please! I need to find my son!
Ah, that's what's confusing me. It's up the top here. Right. Hello.
So cold. I can't imagine a worse fate than to be trapped here. Waiting, watching, feeling. That's the worst. I can feel my flesh. It craves destruction. It craves blood.
That's pretty messed up. May I get ask Khajiit to help you find a personal item? So what's this? Oh, okay, yes. Yes, I know about that.
So, Mare is a good woman. Her spirit is strong. She has a good idea to use our spirits to draw out the creature. Our flesh remains alive while the abomination lives. Through this connection, we can call it to us.
This one would like to know, what personal item can he locate for you?
What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart.
Oh, I've just figured out what they've done.
To create their abomination. My skull was tossed aside. It's got to be somewhere in the graveyard.
They've basically taken their bodies and Frankenstein them together. Yeah, that's not nice. So they fused them into like one literal abomination. It's like, great, lovely. So we've got vampires and we've got Frankensteins running around. Fantastic. And before anybody says anything, yes, I know Frankenstein was the name of the monster, not the creature. The creature's name was, some say, Adam. Although I don't believe it's actually specifically mentioned, it's just one of those kind of accepted things. He refers to himself as thine Adam or something at some point. That's it. Burst in the flames. Hello. Age.
I don't know who I really am anymore. Part of me is still alive in agony. Part of that, abomination. If Rizzle Jewel were in front of me right now, I swear my hate alone would tear that lizard to shreds.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression with a lot of people. May I get asked because she'd help you find a personal item?
Of course. She's smart, our mayor. She knows we can focus our energy through personal items. Look for my staff.
That's it.
At the small
Didn't occur to me.
nearby. We mounted a defense there, bought the mayor's husband the time he needed to get the refugees away.
Yes, tell us one about your staff.
Receiving that staff was the greatest moment of my life. I'm a Red Guard. Magic doesn't come easily to my people, but I was drawn to it. I left Alakir and studied for years to earn that staff. I can focus all that I am and all that I was through it.
Okay, so that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Get the major staff that she rightly earned through hard work. Nice. Deal with you. Yeah. Okay. Just don't see lightning go cut up. Didn't I? And they just left the staff there. That's just not nice.
I held back fiends and vampires here to buy time for our people to escape. Fear and anger made me strong. We will finish this. We must!
Don't worry.
I will spend every last drop of anger, hope, and desire I possess through that staff. That will draw out the abomination. I will not fail you. I will not fail Crestshade.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a good point. Right, so where are you sending me? You're sending me... Where are you sending me? I can't sort of go down there by the looks of it. Really? Right, so you want me to go where? Well, that's definitely... From what I can tell, as you said, now the Red Guard mages are... They're not natural mages. They can become mages, but they have to work harder for it. And how she tapped into her magic was by being passionate and dedicated to whatever it was. I mean, you kind of have to be. That's how I'm interpreting it. You know, some mages, you know, get their powers or awaken their skills by being, you know, like focused. Others by study. She obviously taps into her emotions. Perfectly valid way of doing things. Some, like the necromancers, use spirits. I think the way sorcerers do it in this is ruled is that they tap into like the day, you know, hence like the Daedric forces and things like that. Again, this is all just things I've put up in my head. I don't claim to be an expert. The Sith approach, yeah, it makes sense. You know, obviously, yeah, some would be. I mean, that's one thing they've never really said. It's like where magic comes from in this. Yeah, it's just like some people are naturally skilled here. Others, you know, tap into forces from beyond. Some use not, you know, scrolls and whatnot. So it seems like there's like multiple sources of magic to me. But you know what? I don't actually want them to turn and say, "Oh, yes, it all comes from this source." I want it to be vague. I want it to be, you know, different for each person. Yeah, there'll be similarities certainly, like you have fireballs, necromancy, all that kind of thing. But the source of each magic, to me, should be as unique as the mage themselves. And that's the vibe I've been picking up from this. Of course, I could be completely wrong, and if so be it. Dumpty dumpty dum dum. Oh, great, it's trolls. Lovely. Trolls. How lovely. Means I can't stabby them. There's a book down there. Need. Okay, there's that. And go back and follow the plot line. Now, which way are you sending me? You're sending me... No, that's the exit, isn't it? So it's probably sending me... Yeah, so yeah, that's where I come out. Because it's always the way these things work. There's always like a quick way out of the dungeon, which is something I very much appreciate them for. Troll. Exit. Yes. I find it kind of amusing now that I've got to a point with my characters that these things are no longer, oh crap, it's a troll. So I'm like, oh, I find it's a troll. Means I have to expend a little bit more energy to defeat them. Which is because they're elite. You can tell that because of their border and their health bar. I can't stabby. I know that. Okay. Okay, there, nip. Nip, nip, nip. Come on. God, they are... I mean, they are ugly creatures, but at the same time, well done. Ugly. Like, you can see that the animators or the designers have put some decent amount of work into designing. But have a meet you. Okay, that didn't actually do that much damage to that troll. So I have to remember that. You know, that doesn't work too well. Okay. Yeah. So obviously, you know, if I'd come here at the beginning, this dungeon would be a little bit harder compared to one of the... I mean, it wouldn't be impossible, it would just be a little bit harder. That's kind of the point, really. And not every dungeon's going to be a cakewalk. Hello? There it is. There's the Sky Shard. Sap. Yeah, loot them before they even drop. I'll have that Sky Shard, thank you. Troll Socialization Research Notes. Yoink. Kill Grimtooth. It's a named one as well, so you know what I haven't done for a while? I'm going to use my Storm Atronach. Because I've not used you for a while. There we go. Here's my big boy. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, I thought I'd got some. What was that? Dark Striders. Annihilation X. Oh, that's part of the same set. Dark Stride set. It's part of the same set as the Shield. Yeah, I thought it was. Okay. Back to where? Crest Shade Race Raid. Okay, that might actually be a good point to end it for the night, because I've just seen what the time is and I don't really want to start on a new quest halfway through. Okay, let's do the talk to Count Verandis Raven's Watch. Intimidate him, and then that's what we're going to log out for the night. That'll be about another 5-10 minutes tops. And then, like I say, tomorrow, got the bingo to try out. And I'll go over it tomorrow. It's looking quite promising, actually, because it looks like the way it works is I send a link in chat. Anybody who wants to take part then clicks on that link and you get sent to a web page which has all the different bits and pieces of the different bingo cards randomized. So if like each person who plays it will have a slightly different layout to their thing, and it's just going to be done for a bit of fun. If you get like a line, fantastic, and it's easy enough to add. It's very easy enough to add new things into it as well. I can't do it when the game's running, unfortunately, by the looks of it, but adding stuff is really easy. Like, just keep it to like...
My child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
Vampires!
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Colin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
Wait, what?
I live to please, my lord.
Wait, what's going on? Wait. Okay. So they're wait, they are vampires, but they're given. Are they? Oh, that's broken my brain. They're good vampires who take food willingly from those who offer. You know, just a bit. Okay.
I apologize.
See, vampire. Being vampire.
Uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly.
Even though this one called it. Wait, is that a Khajiit in the background who's a vampire as well? Another.
Well, I've been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now, this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
This is intimidating him. Okay, I've got to see what happens here. Vampires evil. Khajiit must destroy you.
There's the reaction I was waiting for. But what will attacking me gain you? A sound beating? The enmity of my friend, the High King?
He's my friend as well.
Understand this. No one knows Montclair better than I. If you hope to defeat him, you need my help.
So we're going to be working with vampires. Alright. Where do we begin?
You were able to drive off Rizal Jewel and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand, there is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
You've hinted at this before. Tell Khajiit what you were talking about.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short.
Okay. 1 second.
Please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To
Vampire
understand
Khajiit.
the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memories. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed.
Okay. That's a good point, I think, to end it. After I double checked everything. So let's see, we have vampires who are feeding off willing people. Right, okay. Better than them going completely... We have a... So Khajiit can become vampires, looking at this one. You can see around the eye she's got all Sith-like. I mean, so Gwendis, you're not quite young looking, but then again, that doesn't mean much for a vampire. You could be like 2,000 years old, as far as I know. I think you saw this in a Harry Potter film. Very possible. They've done a bit of like... I mean, come on, look at this place. Look. Big old tomb. Gargoyles. Sarcophagi. Blood red. Startled looking deer. More gargoyles. And yeah, this place just screams vampire castle. Granted, it does look pretty cool. Yeah, this is where I'm going to end it for tonight. I'm not going to, because this has now intrigued me, this storyline. I am not going to play any ESO tomorrow, apart from the bare minimum on another character to progress my crafting. But for this one, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until Thursday before I continue this one, because I want to see where this is going. We've got possibly good vampires, or at the very least non-evil ones. Now this is intriguing to me. Anyway, yes, I shall be back tomorrow with, obviously, as I just mentioned before, Farscape Bingo. I will cover the exact details of how that works tomorrow. It's just something we do for a little bit of a laugh if anybody's watching. You do have to have Prime to take part. Unfortunately, that's not up to me. That is part of the requirements for joining the watch parties. I mean, you can join in the chat, you just won't be able to watch what's happening on the stream. Until then, good night.